Hi guys, welcome back. Hope you're all doing well. I love Slayers Fang. I absolutely love it. Probably one of the most fun weapons that Bungie have released in a long time. I love Void, I love Weaken, all that good stuff. So this weapon is perfect for me. So once I got my hands on it, it screamed out Gear Falcon build. Now I'm not a Hunter main in the slightest, I'm a Titan main, but it just seemed so well suited for Gear Falcons that I've made a couple of builds. One Prismatic, one Void. We'll start with Prismatic first, then go over the Void one. Personally, I like the Void one more, but let me know what you think. And without further ado, let's get into it. First off, we're going to start with our fragments. And we have Facet of Hope, Awakening, Dawn, Purpose and Protection. This will give us class ability regen, Void Breaches, Radiant and melee hits, Restoration and Damage Resist. Next up is our aspects and abilities. First off, Winter Shroud. Your dodge slows targets and increased class regen slowing targets. Stylus Executioner. Killing debuff targets grants invis. Melee hits while invis weakens targets. Then we're running Golden Gun and Gambler's Dodge. Golden Gun grants restoration on all pickup, and Gambler's Dodge resets your melee when dodging your enemies. This is all tied together by our class exotic item. With it, we're running Spirit of Gear Falcons and Spirit of Renewal, so we'll be running Dustfield Grenades with this as well. But if you don't have a class item with Gear Falcons, then Gear Falcons Chest Piece works just as well. But the secondary function of Gear Falcons I don't like, so if you have a class item with Gear Falcons and something else, feel free to use that. The background footage is from my Master Lost sector, and the general gameplay loop I would say with this is throw a dust field in, get them slowed, kill them with Slayers Fang, and then that'll kick off your loop of being invis, getting volatile, getting repulsor brace, getting overshields, creating orbs, getting restoration, generating more orbs for armor charge, which will feed more ammo into Slayers Fang, but I'll show you the mod setup that I use in both builds after we go over the Void one. Onto the Void build now, and for our aspects we have Stylus Executioner. Killing debuff targets grants invis, Advancing Step, dodges also make you invis. And for our fragments we have Echo Cessation, finishers make enemies volatile, defeating volatile targets generates a Void Breach, Echo Persistence, Void buffs have increased duration up to 50%, Echo Obscurity, finishers grant invis, Echo Salvation, Void Breaches and all pickups grant Devour. So the gameplay loop there is go invis, get volatile rounds for Slayers Fang, start killing enemies, get repulsor brace, get overshields, generate Void Breaches, generate orbs of power, that will give us Devour, that will generate more armor charges to keep Slayers Fang up, and the loop just continues. It's very good for picking bigger targets, going invis, getting up to them, dealing with them, and then volatile just tends to shred through ads as well. Now we'll go over the artifact perks that I would say are a must have using this build. They are Finders Keepers, picking up an ammo has a chance to receive armor charge, heavy drops have an increased chance, creative orbs, create an orb when breaking the enemy's shields for the first time, Void Renewal, Void weapons have a chance to create a Void Breach when you have Devour, and finally, probably most importantly, the thick of it, rapid final blows while surrounded grant armor charge. This ensures that we're fully stocked up on armor charge so that when we need Slayer Fang's ammo we can get it, and also that Slayers Fang is consistently doing more damage thanks to Void Surges. The only thing I've not really mentioned is Grenade and Super, but they are completely up to you. I like Scatter Grenade and Deadfall, but choice is yours. Finally, we'll just have a quick look at armor mods. This will help Slayers Fang keep topped up in ammo and also give it a damage bump. So on the class item we've got Special Finisher there, along with Time Dilation and Powerful Attraction. With the amount of dodging we'll be doing in this build to keep it invis, and with all the artifact mods that will continuously give us armor charge and generate orbs, we'll never be below 3 armor charge, which means any time we're low in Slayers Fang, we finish an enemy and we get more ammo. And along with our fragments, it means that we'll create volatile enemies and also go invis. For your primary, use whatever you need to stun champs, and then for the heavy, Void GLs, a Cosmic, Edge Transit, Void Rocket, Void LMG, anything to match the Void Surge will do you well. And that's it really. For anything else in regards to the artifact, use whatever you want. You can use Old God's Right, you can use pick up breaches, make your void weapons do a weakening burst. You can do stasis if you want, you can do anything that you could think of. Just the 4 fragments that are shown really help with keeping your ammo charge topped up, therefore keeping Slayers Fang topped up with ammo and a damage bump. It's great. In the background, I took the Void build into the Corrupted and it was great. It's really good for basically like a running gun. Take out a large enemy, go in Viz, clear up ads, keep the Volatile up, keep Devour up. It's just a really good build. It's not going to do top tier damage in a raid setting, but for GMs, Master Lost Sectors, any other kind of content, it will see you right. One thing I noticed about Slayers Fang it tends to do when it's volatile is you can fire at one enemy and just everything behind it, like the shape of a cone, it will get destroyed from the sub-munitions. It will make them volatile and explode. It's such an underrated ad clear weapon as well. It feels more like a fusion rifle, like a fast firing fusion rifle without charging up. I am in absolute love with this thing. For me, it's just a shame there's not really any content to put it in, but hopefully, fingers crossed, Heresy kind of picks up. But in terms of the builds, it's good for just picking out a target and deciding I'm going to go for him, going in Viz, give you some breathing space, recenter yourself, figure out your next move, and then doing it. As you can see there, there's talk about Slayers Fang having an overload bug where it's not stunning, or when you stun them, the health isn't regenerating. I haven't seen that myself, but I always make sure that when I stun a champ, I make sure they're ready to stun again before I even fire it. So I'm not sure if that's got something to do with it, or I've just been very lucky not to see this glitch. But hopefully Bungie fixes that soon. They have come out and said that they are aware of it, so hopefully we see a fix on that soon. But yeah, that's it from me. I'm going to do a no backups plan build similar to this video, 1 prismatic, 1 void. Again, I think void is stronger with this setup, and to be honest with Titans, I think everyone's sick of running consecration anyway, so it's good to get a bit of a different take on a build, different take on Titan. Myself, I love Void Titan, I always have, so it'll be good to get that build out. Expect that roughly about Tuesday or Wednesday from me. And yeah, any questions about the build, any recommendations, just leave them down below. Happy to discuss anything that I've presented to you today. But as always, if you liked the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff to help me with the algorithm. Appreciate your time as always, thanks for stopping in, and I'll see you soon for more Destiny 2 content. All the best, cheers.